Grabbed the exact same type of thermal paste for the last few boards when our first tube ran out. This is to control our variables as tightly as possible. We even tested every system in the same climate-controlled environment. After building each bench, we'll have affiliate links down below for everything we use, by the way, we immediately found an important reason to choose one board over the other. Not every UEFI BIOS is created equally. Some of these didn't even allow us to change the PL1 and PL2 power limits that much, if at all. And while most of them did, we had to dig through advanced CPU settings to find them in some cases. After powering on, we updated the BIOS, enabled XMP, and maxed out our long duration power limits whenever possible. We could have gone for a more vanilla configuration here, but given this is a more enthusiast-oriented exploration, and that we are looking for benefits of more premium motherboards, we felt this was the right approach. The reality is, modern CPUs have gotten really good at knowing exactly when it is okay to boost and when it is not. These days, it's actually pretty hard to break a CPU, and on most boards, you'll get some kind of warning when you toy with the settings that can do so. Enthusiast cooling has also gotten really good, with most performance tier gaming systems being equipped with a 240mm AIO water cooler or a large tower heatsink. We used a Noctua NHD15, which will run you about $115 at Micro Center, and should give our processor plenty of room to stretch its legs, while providing some incidental cooling to the VRMs, which could help performance. Something to note is that even with a great cooler, our Cinebench and Blender tests never saw our CPU push past the 250 watt mark, and this is in spite of setting the power limits to the maximum, like 4,000 watts in some cases. So what gives with that? Well, the thing is, even if we do find some performance differences from board to board, changing the power limits is kind of like removing the governor on a car. Yes, theoretically the speedometer goes up to 300 miles an hour, but your engine is still going to max out on its own. And like a car, you can open up some more headroom by increasing voltage, adjusting load line calibration, and manually changing the frequency of your chip, but that's a topic for another video, like this one, or for you to explore by subbing to an extreme overclocker like Derbauer. This video is all about out-of-the-factory performance, and right out of the gate, I'm really surprised. Our big winner was MSI's godlike Z590, which ended up with the highest Cinebench score and the fastest Blender render times. To be clear, this is a $900 motherboard competing against boards in the $100 to $200 category, but I mean, even in the days when motherboards affected system performance by a lot, it was common to see expensive boards that were loaded up with features. In this case, Thunderbolt 4, Wi-Fi 6E, obviously super premium power delivery, but it didn't actually offer a clear performance advantage unless you were trying to break sub-zero overclocking records. Of course, that performance advantage was still pretty small. So let's take a look at the board that came in second place, at least in terms of Cinebench. Our ASRock Z590 Pro 4 was behind by just 19 points in Cinebench and ran only a couple of seconds slower in the renders, yet managed a whopping 1% more FPS in CSGO. Okay, that last bit doesn't sound that impressive, but it costs a fraction as much at $185 US. And while it only has 14 power phases with 50 amp chokes, 2.5 gigabit LAN, and no onboard Wi-Fi, the choice is pretty clear if you care about value. Buy one of these instead.
Attached.
And maybe use the money you saved at ltstore.com. The beanie and the water bottle are a great combo. As for the rest of our results, they're mostly what we were expecting. CPUs are more integrated than ever these days, so motherboards don't contribute like they used to. But there are some outliers. For instance, MSI wins the crown for the best Micro ATX B560 board as well, beating out 3 other Z590 boards, at least in Cinebench. The B560M Mag Mortar was slower to render by 8 or 7% in BMW and Classroom respectively, but it had the 3rd highest Cinebench score, the 2nd highest FPS in CSGO, and the 2nd fastest turn time in Civ 6. B550s aren't supposed to overclock, so picking up a supposedly lower tier board for its performance is a little unintuitive. Meanwhile, MSI's Z590A Pro lost Cinebench by just 17 points, but how? Well, you could explain this with some simple run-to-run variants. That's such a narrow victory that it's barely won at all. You'd think that, but we actually reran our benches on every board, and these margins between them, while narrow, were surprisingly consistent. One of the major benefits we saw with MSI boards was when you set them up, it asks you what kind of cooling solution you have. The more robust solution you pick, the higher they push both the long and short duration power limits. Since an NHD15 is basically as good as a solid water cooling setup, We chose water-cooled instead of
Oh,
tower
that's
cooled,
all of them.
and it maxed out the limits for us at
Like,
4,000
there it is.
watts. You could easily achieve the same on a different brand, but this kind of user-friendliness is something the others could learn from. Of course, performance isn't the entire story. MSI's Z590 board managed to stay about 10 degrees cooler on the VRMs. So while the 90 plus degrees of our B560M mag mortar isn't out of spec for these kinds of components, a hot day could easily push that to 100 or 110. And remember, we have some airflow around the socket. If you're using an AIO or you're in a tight case, you might not. As for our losers, well, as you could have guessed, it's mostly the B560s and our solitary H510 board. The Gigabyte Z590 UD was 20 points behind in Cinebench, and so it unfortunately gets to hang out down here, despite performing significantly better in the render times and performing the best when it comes to CSGO at nearly 560 FPS average. So if you're purely after gaming performance, this one might call to you from Micro Center's shelf or in one of their custom pre-builds, despite being down here in the losers bracket. As for the one that was bad across the board, there are a few reasons for this. First off is their inability to set higher power limits. Most of them capped out at 125, 150, or 200 watts, and increasing the duration limit didn't help all that much either. Most of them aren't running too hot, and if you chose a matching mid-tier CPU, they would most likely be fine. But they're just not able to live up to the 11900K's full 250 watt potential. They typically have fewer power phases and a less robust power delivery system with just one 8-pin EPS connector. Speaking of phases, we're building out a DIY phase change CPU cooler with some help from Brian the Electrician. So make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss it. Back to our B560 boards though. These power draw limits aren't surprising, but what is surprising are the bottom two boards. You might be shocked to learn the ASRock H510M wasn't in last place. It has no XMP option, and memory can only go as high as 3200 megahertz, so it did see the worst CSGO score at 472 FPS average. However, it absolutely crushed our loser board in Cinebench by roughly 4,000 points. Render times were also won by nearly an extra minute in the BMW render and 2 minutes in the Classroom. As impressive as this is, these results are still significantly lower than the B560M board above it, but what the heck is going on with our Gigabyte B560M DS3H? Well, power phases don't seem to matter all that much until they do. This thing starts out strong, and the initial render in Cinebench R23 finishes quickly, giving you hope. But with each subsequent render, the score goes down and down and down, all the way to about 7,688 points. Ouch! If we check our clock speeds and power, they're all over the place, while CPU temperatures are mediocre at 80 to 84 degrees. What gives? Well, our VRM temperatures are terrible, quickly hitting 112 degrees Celsius. This board is trying to squeeze all the power it can out for our CPU, but the load is simply too much for the system to bear, and it buckles under the pressure, dropping wattage and clock speeds in an effort to lower the temperatures, bringing them back up to see if it's okay yet, and then quickly settling back down again. It's like a person trying to take a bath in boiling water. The toe dips in, they recoil, and they wait a moment, and then they try again, and it just keeps going like that. Our other CPU-heavy tasks saw similarly poor performance, with this board seeing the worst turn times in Civ 6 and the second worst FPS in CSGO. I have a hunch that if the memory had been set to 3200 megahertz, it would have lost the battle to the ASRock H510M as well. So our winner is obvious, but it's not the godlike. As it stands, the best board of the bunch, with prices we can actually recommend, is the ASRock Z590 Pro 4. It didn't come out on top in any category, but it was always near the head of the pack at $185. The BIOS was relatively easy to use, it has a lot of options for expansion and storage, and it comes with ASRock's base frequency boost technology that supposedly pushes non-K CPUs past their limit through base clock overclocking. So theoretically, you should be able to buy this board, put a lower end chip in it, and still get pretty good performance until you can afford something better. Our honorable mention is MSI's B560M Mag Mortar. For a smaller machine on a budget, it's a great choice. Just like Micro Center, today's sponsor. Get the best prices and the best selection on PC hardware and technology at any of Micro Center's 25 locations across the United States. New customers can get a free 240GB SSD at Micro Center, offer valid in-store only, no purchase necessary. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our How Motherboards Work Turbo Nude Edition for a better explanation of how some of this works. the link down below.
Camera rolling.
This AMD $5,000 Ultimate Tech upgrade, it's gonna be a little bit different. Like this, give me the camera. It's for our camera guy, Andrew. He's a really great guy. He's witty, thoughtful, a full third of his upgrade is going to his SO, and he's even got an accent. Go on, say something.
Oh God, I don't know what to say right now. Are you kidding me?
See, look, I said it was gonna be awkward.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Isn't he dreamy though? Too bad he spent his upgrade money on a bunch of gear for vlogging his motorbike tour. So enjoy him while he's still around, everyone. Thanks, AMD. This is gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna die.
Win one of 3 Call of Duty themed gift boxes featuring the new Ryzen 7 9800X3D,
The fastest gaming CPU on the market!
an Asus ROG Ally X, and even an AMD Call of Duty hat. You can't get this gift box from any retail store, so don't miss your chance. Head to the link in the description for your chance to win.
I have to say, the vibe of this place feels almost unnaturally cozy and comfortable for me. Hey, Reese, can you please go grab something over there for me?
Sure.
Yeah, whatever, man. All right, yeah. I didn't even notice it was so low until he walked in. You know.
Tell me this.
Yeah.
I mean, did you really have to go this full Lord of the Rings hog?
Okay.
I know we're basically hobbits.
Yeah, I know.
Do you even actually have an Irish accent, or is that just a bit you're putting on?
Yeah, I
can't not do an Irish accent.
In all seriousness, this feels borderline obsessive. Like after work, you just come home every day and read Lord of the Rings.
I've never read any of them. My girlfriend is a big collector here. Emma, she loves Lord of the Rings, all that stuff. But she's also a big reader, so you can see over there, I'm very dyslexic, so I've only read probably 4 books in my entire life. You roll? So, okay, I'll tell you something, right? There's a bit of a theme.
We're standing right by the light.
True,
I swear
yeah.
to God, Andrew. He's actually really great when he's behind the camera. A really good sense of awareness on the set.
It's literally the opposite. My girlfriend's also Swedish, so there's a mix of Ireland and Sweden in here.
What's that?
Swedish berries.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, these aren't actually Swedish, are
The
they?
fish ones are, yeah. How did he beat me to that? These are really famous in Sweden. I don't know why.
Since we're over here, why don't we take a look at your setup? This isn't your Wi-Fi password,
Yeah,
is it?
it is. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah. Well, I don't have a router, so it's
So it is your neighbor's Wi-Fi.
So it's your neighbor's Wi-Fi
It's my
password.
landlord, and he lives upstairs. There's a lot of that kind of shit going on. So, but yeah.
Speaking of stealing, let's see if we can find anything that Andrew lifted from work. Like, say, for example, this project mat.
Like I brought that for this.
Did you pay for it?
No.
Sounds like stolen.
Thanks, Adam.
See, he shot a fair number of these, so he knows what I'm going to be looking for. I bet he didn't think I'd be looking for this!
This, believe it or not, that's something that we just have. I kind of like things the way they are, you know what I mean? Organized slash, you know.
He doesn't need multiple kinds of cereal. He just needs cereal. He likes it the way it is.
Yeah, I like everything the way it is, which is why I take it out of the bag it comes in to put it in a different jar.
What I gather then from the stealing of the neighbor's Wi-Fi and all of that is that while you haven't taken anything from the office, it's more to do with that none of it entices you.
No offense to the office or anything, but no, it's just not my thing. Oh shit, straight away.
Tape.
Right, there you go, yeah.
That belongs to the office. There's no way you bought medical tape.
No.
What about second roll of tape?
We don't use that.
What about Ridge Wallet?
I mean, Sherrod said they could have it.
Yeah. Found an international power cord?
I'm international. I have no idea what's in there.
I've heard that before.
Oh, okay, it's my old laptop. This was my main editing rig when I used to work for myself and at the past company I worked for. Funny story, I found this laptop by watching your videos, basically.
Oh, really?
Back in 2017, yeah. Not this particular one, I don't think you ever had anything to do with this laptop in particular, but I knew what specs to look out for, all that kind of thing, just thanks to that, yeah.
Now you give people the tech tips. Let's take a look at the rig upgrade. Do you use this for editing or gaming or what?
Yeah, editing, video editing. It's kind of mid-tier. I used to do freelance work, but right now I just do it for pleasure stuff now.
Why do you have a low profile cooler in here? This is inexpertly built.
Oh, okay.
With all due respect, what the actual heck is going on with the front of this computer?
It's been moved from there to there, and I never noticed that there was so much dust at the front of it. We're getting rid of it. Who cares?
Sure are. I noticed you're going for a significantly smaller build with the Loki Ghost S1.
Yes, indeed. Want to downsize, want to make more room on our desk over there for crafts and things like that. And also...
You're into crafting, are you?
Yeah, a little bit. It's more my girlfriend, but yeah,
Okay.
I craft a bit, you know. Well, I will now that I have all this new stuff.
What are you gonna make?
The plan is like stickers, like merch, but not to sell, like just for her friends and stuff like that. That kind of thing.
Okay, but what are you gonna craft?
I'm probably going to craft some sort of decals for my bike. I would come up with a name of like the crew, make a sticker for it, and put it on all the stop signs and stuff.
Oh, don't admit, man.
I don't care. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? I'm not from here. They don't.
Why don't we get the build started then? So you're reusing your old GPU, but basically everything else is new. So
Yeah.
Ryzen 9700X, that aligns well with the goal of video editing. So we got 8 cores, Zen 5 architecture. You've got what I assume is going to be 32 gigs of RAM here. Nailed it.
Yep.
4 terabyte SSD? Who needs that kind of solid state storage?
I actually don't think I asked for that.
It says on your parts as 2 terabytes, so I don't know if you get to keep that.
It's in the pile. I'm keeping it. You know what I mean? I picked this when we did Emily's gaming van. I took a photo of the motherboard and I was like, that is going to be perfect.
And then big fat 850 watt power supply.
I asked Adam about this. Adam's here. That's the one, isn't it?
Yes, that's
that's the one. So apparently this will fit.
How about this? Before we start the build, let's go take a look at some of the bike upgrades.
For sure.
Wait, I missed the office theft that was right in front of me. He's been wearing our cargo pants since long before they came out.
Oh yeah. And you know what? These are my second pair. I offered to test them because we like to put batteries and all that crap in our pockets, so yeah.
Good pants though, available now, lttstore.com.
This is my bike. You might recognize it.
I do, it's an SV650S.
Yes. S stands for less comfortable than the regular one.
Yeah, it pretty much does,
yeah.
but you look so much cooler.
It's a pretty cool bike. Yours, I think, is a 2003?
Yeah, 2003.
This is a 2010, so this is a really late for this type. I don't think they kept making the S after this year.
This is a smart choice because mine doesn't have ABS.
Exactly.
That was probably the biggest change that they made from 2003 to now in terms of bike safety, and
Yeah.
This guy doesn't have it.
On this a brake fluid reservoir, right? There's always something covering it. I have no idea why. I was driving down Highway 1 and someone recognized the LTT on it.
No way.
Yeah. All right, do me a favor, buddy. Go get a piece of wood.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
We've Canadianized him. He calls people buddy now.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
Oh, I went.
The biggest piece you could find. Oh my God.
What are we changing then?
Not much, actually. I've got a top box that I'll show you that normally goes on the back here. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try and make it so that we can have camera equipment with us on the tours. But for the bike itself, we're gonna put decals on the wheels, like rim tape and stuff like that.
Cool. All right.
I'm not sure. They sent over 2.
Well, you got 2 wheels, don't you?
Well, you see, I hope so because they're very different colors. What do you prefer?
This one's rubbish.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, and it's for a completely different Andrew. Look. Who the f is Andrew George?
Definitely not me. That's a real British name.
Do you think he's having a go at you?
He might be having a go, yeah. He's from Sweden, though.
Oh.
There's a lot of Swedish people in my life. I don't know how that happened, but...
It's not designed for hobbits, this one.
All right, help me here. Okay, you're right. Okay,
Be actually fucking helpful, mate. I'm allowed to give him shit about being short. Oh, God! Oh, wait, did you want me to let go of the brake when we were doing that?
I hope you're joking. It'd be the first time someone's been fired on their upgrade shoot, you know what I mean?
Me?
Oh no, it'll be me, I'm telling you.
LMG.gg/floatplane, floatplane exclusive. Linus and Andrew trying to put the bike on the
Yeah,
stand.
this is bullshit.
Yeah, a little.
Oh, yeah, keep it going.
No wonder so many people quit after we do these things.
He told me that, he didn't realize.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna let that make the cut.
That's
yeah.
fair, okay, yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Can I help with anything? Like, wait, that was it? You're just gonna give it a wipe down?
That was the dry.
There's so much dust on it. It's barely even cleaner than your computer.
What do we think? WD-40 probably?
I mean, that'll clean it, but then how do we clean off the WD-40? It's a bit of a pain in the arse.
I lick it off. I love it. Don't do that. I'll go get another cloth. Please, don't spray the brake with this. No, you know.
Spray a brake yet.
I was just saying.
Don't spray the brake with the WD-40.
You know, it's probably gonna be fine.
I'm not gonna help you with anything. Don't spray the fucking brake.
This is what it's meant to look like. We'll show you in a second.
Whoa, that's cool. I don't think we're getting that effect. Dude, these are giant freaking stickers. Getting these perfectly aligned is gonna be a thing. Okay, well, one thing I got figured out already is this goes here.
On the rim, yeah.
So why don't we start with that?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna screw it up.
You know what? It already looks good.
I mean, sure.
Maybe that's all we need. We are going to have a conversation once you've done that first one, though, about what it's going to look like.
Okay, a conversation?
Yeah, you're in trouble. It's not bad.
I mean, that's on.
Yeah, that's pretty. That looks good. Why don't we only do this, but we do all the wheels with this?
3.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, now I'm super confused because we totally have enough of these ones to do both wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
This is enough.
I hope it's enough.
Okay, then we're good.
So somebody probably looked at that straight away and knew that we had enough, and now we look like tools.
Yeah.
Do you want Reese to do the stickers?
No.
Wow, rude. Okay, let's see what these guys are up to. Hold on, we'll come back to the stickers.
Wow, the mod mat ended up on my...
Yeah, because it's heat resistant, so if I turn the stove on, it should be totally fine.
No.
The Ghost S1 is very small.
Yeah.
Luckily, this is a custom-made cooler from Noctua that's designed specifically for this case.
Really, they did that?
Yep, they modified it. It's the Ghost S1 edition. I will say, this is my first time really getting work done with the precision kit. The magnetic lid is so amazing. That's the screws from the motherboard, that's screws for the case, and they're in.
That cooler gonna handle the 9700X okay? Yeah, it should, right?
Oh, 65 watts.
Right, it's friggin'...
That's why we went new.
You can decide which power profile you want to use. The stock 65 watt profile, or AMD now warranties a 105 watt profile that increases performance compared to our original review, but obviously is gonna run a little hotter. All right, why don't we get back to sticker time?
Sure, yeah.
This Adam seems to have this under control.
It's gonna come off.
Yeah, she's going.
What am I doing?
That's a
Sure.
You ready? Yeah. Here we go, first spin. Ow, I can't spin it, it's hard.
I mean, that looks all right, doesn't it?
Right, yeah,
I was
pretty cool.
real skeptical about this
Yeah.
when I saw it. Like,
Yeah, it's all right. That's actually not bad.
that looks good, yeah.
What?
Your side is better than my side.
Yeah, but my side, I put the thing in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time for mine to get worse. There's definitely a few more bubbles in it this time, and I think that from 6 feet away, you know,
Yeah, you
next
won't.
to you in traffic, that's not gonna be noticeable. You never know what these AMD upgrade videos are gonna devolve into. This is like 20% actual tech hardware and like 80% putting stickers on a motorcycle.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried because like I'm not like a techie, I don't know, mechanical stuff is more my interest. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing that I think a lot of our content misses the point of sometimes, is that tech is a means to an end.
Yeah.
It's not just for the sake of tech. Like, why are we doing this? So that we can like vlog our touring and like edit it together, and that's why we need a good computer, not because we just like to look at the computer.
What do you think? It's not great because of the, there's a thing here.
Oh yeah, wow, no, you actually f***ed it.
Yeah.
Now watch me do it even worse.
It's not a competition as to who could do it worse, please.
Just always drive in the right lane.
I will.
Oh, she's perfect. Why didn't I think of this? Why am I putting all this work into painting? She just stickers on it. I have little girls, so my experience putting stickers on things appears to be pretty aced here compared to the average
Compared
dude.
to what? To what?
Compared to the average dude.
I'm not average.
This is coming together great.
Yeah, I get why Andy doesn't like working in it though. It's very cramped, and you basically have one order that you can do things in, so if you mess up one step, you're gonna find yourself pulling something like 3 or 4 things out just to fix it.
It looks great though.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, the cooling's even not gonna be that bad. He's got the 92 mil on the CPU cooler over there, big 120 millimeter cooler on the power supply. That's what I love about SFX-L. That was a Silverstone innovation. Taking the SFX form factor, which is limited to a 92 millimeter fan, and just making it a little bit bigger, allowed them to squeeze those low profile 120 millimeter fans in there.
Yeah, and because this is a platinum efficiency power supply, it's gonna be dead quiet.
Sick.
Want to see a minor problem with this case?
Sure. Okay. Well, no, it'll go.
Yeah, I need to get this stuff, and also before I close anything up, we got to do a boot just to make sure that everything's still good.
Wise.
Yeah, this is always the scariest part of doing a case short circuit, because either you're done or it's gonna be like another hour. That's a good sign.
What, you just did it without even telling the camera guy you're gonna turn the thing?
A moment of truth.
Act like everything's going great. Hey, how's it going?
Great, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, the bike looks good.
Yeah. So why don't you go look at it some more?
Why don't you go show the people your camera equipment you got and go take some pictures of your
Yeah,
bike? Yeah,
fully
get out of here.
functioning.
I guess I'm on my own here. They're finished, both front and back. I think they look good. It's a little.
Oh, it's going great.
It's a little bit.
The computer's going great.
It's a
That's
little
not
bit.
bad. It only wobbles a little.
Yeah, it's only a little.
It's a lot less than my paint job did.
Okay, I got this with the bike.
Yeah,
It doesn't look great or anything like that, but you know, it is for traveling and things.
Yeah. So let's show them how much storage this bike has on its own.
Look at all my camera gear.
And that's the included toolkit.
It's like 48 liters, goes on here.
Yeah.
This is a camera insert from Moment. Exactly, because we're gonna Velcro it. So I'm gonna get these power banks so I can charge my stuff on the move. I got a Cardo. This is a Bluetooth speaker that goes in your helmet, and it's a communication device. It means that on my way into work, for example, I can listen to music. Do you want to describe what that camera is?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
It's a DJI Action 4. They brought out a 5, but I was too late. But also, I don't need the 5. I'm getting ND filters so I can keep the shutter speed the way I want to, cinematic. And then I got this a mic adapter, and I'm going to run that into my helmet from here.
Oh,
so that
okay.
means when I can go around, I'm like, oh, look at the view. People can
Yeah.
hear. Or people, I'm probably not going to share any of that stuff, but
What,
like it's
really?
for, I don't know, there's a lot of noise out there, you know, I don't know if I want to, I don't know, well, if people wanted to see it, maybe, sure.
Well, you know that now that you've said that, the entire comment section is going to be, upload it, do it.
I got this one from Chin Mounts. It'll actually fit my specific model helmet.
Oh, cool.
It'll go here.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's why they call them chin mounts.
All right,
Dude, you're going to be looking at your tank here to about here.
Oh, okay.
So I could see, like, here.
But what if we did hang it upside down?
We could try that. Oh, yeah.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can see the instrument cluster,
Cool.
and you can also actually see anything like I can see up to here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, nice
perfect.
wide angle. You can see any like leprechauns that are running by and shamrocks. He can't get down from there, so I'm safe.
Anyway.
We got to figure out the audio setup though.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, since we're in here, do you want to talk about some of the upgrades that aren't for you?
Yes.
Like this Cricut. Oh my goodness, they've gotten really small.
Yes, I actually edited Yvonne's Cricut short circuit that she did.
Oh,
right?
really?
And ever since then, I was like, you should get one of these things to Emma, right? But we worked out that the one that Yvonne had, or has still, is just too big. So yeah, we got the Joy Extra or something like that it's called. I actually have no idea how these things work.
Well, you can put a cutting thing, you can put a pen thing, you can put just various ends on it, and
Yeah.
it's basically just a CNC controlled head moves around.
But that's the point of the iPad. There we go.
Yeah.
So we got an iPad.
iPad Air.
Yeah, and the pencil. Grab the pencil.
Pencil
Good
Pro.
stuff, yes. And then so we
Draw,
pencil.
and then print. Speaking of printing, you decided to go back to like the 90s and buy a printer.
Yes. This is another thing that is going to go with all our crafts. The best thing about this was I got multiple messages on Teams when it came in. And a lot of people were like, I can't believe you got a printer.
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, that was like, well done, almost. Rockstar move, you know.
You got one of the EcoTank models from Epson, so you can actually print pretty copious amounts of stuff with these, and it's pretty economical.
Yeah.
The only drawback, as we covered recently, is that if you don't print something for a while, it can get clogged like any inkjet would. But if you guys are printing out stickers or printing out transfers or whatever else, then
Yeah.
it's pretty much the way to go.
Yeah.
Did we figure out what was going on? Or was it just that he was running an older platform from some other maker?
It
And
just started working and I didn't question it.
oh,
I'll get started on putting this Cardo on here.
I'm just a little confused by this because I got the male side of the Velcro here. Okay, I got the soft side here.
But there's
Oh, wait,
already
there's already a thing. Oh, dude, is this going to be that easy? Done. It just goes in there like that.
It's too easy. Oh yeah.
We can just
Bludger,
use that
whatever
to
you
kind
call
of,
it.
yeah, just kind of stuff it in there. And then we'll put this over top, and that'll probably like kind of mash it in there. There we go. All right.
Yeah. What do you think there?
Yeah, like just somewhere like not stupid looking. Wait.
No, don't.
What if I was serious? Then you would have just done it.
Tell me right now if you don't want me to do it.
No, it's great.
Tell me right now.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
All right,
But
But I gotta do something.
we're gonna have to beep so much of this video because of this guy. Get your fucking swearing under control.
give me this fucking thing, and
Maybe that'll
I really don't want to swear that much. It's just you infuriate. Yay! Okay, there.
All
so it goes on there.
right.
Jeez, it's not
Restart
great looking
button
though, is
works.
Can you show it to the camera?
Sorry.
Show it to everybody, but poor Glenn's like trying to do a maneuver.
Sorry, buddy.
This looks like it's going well.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Look at that. 72 degrees in Furmark
turn
on the
it off.
GPU. What's our CPU doing?
86.
86. I'll take it.
All core load.
Turboing to 4.5.
He's running at full expo speeds. It's a pretty nice rig you got.
Oh, no, you didn't leave it in 65 watt mode. It's doing 88 watts.
Yeah, let it do PBO.
Let's go. Now, I would never call you cool, but this may be the single coolest USB drive.
Hey, how much do you like this lamp being right here?
Why do you need to move his lamp?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's just not really a good spot to put his speakers, unless we put them on the side, but I'm worried if we have enough room.
They look good, don't they? The speakers.
Yeah. They, like,
How to tell a friend / colleague you think they made a terrible decision with only the tone of your voice. Look at him! And facial expression.
there are worse speakers out there.
Yeah.
There are worse looking speakers, but there are better ones.
Of course.
That's a longer list.
Do you remember where I'm from, Glenn?
Somewhere miserable and rainy, so that narrows it down to somewhere on this island.
Somewhere rural,
It's not that rural.
which narrows it down to this island.
This island somewhere. Kilmore.
No, we're told. It's right there.
Okay, all right. I was close.
Shout out, we're told.
I was within, what, like an hour? Yeah, GeoGuessr. That'd be a pretty okay score.
Yeah.
There it is.
Perfect.
Ah, not bad, right?
It really is not bad.
Yeah. See if it goes on okay. Oh, sorry, am I up in your space here?
It's okay, I got a helmet on. I guess I'll just talk for a minute and then...
Okay, and I'll
Put it at the bottom. Okay.
I'll blow air at
Yeah.
you, like on the road.
Well, I'm going real fast.
I'll be rain.
Ooh. Okay, and while this all happening...
So get off the road!
Yeah.
You cut me off! I cut your face!
I'm real happy I had this down. Yeah. I mean...
Well, you'll have to go out for a spin, and we'll have to put that in here, obviously.
Yeah. It actually seems like the mic that I'm using is too hot. I might come back out tomorrow and shoot some more stuff tomorrow. This is just Bluetooth. I think it maxes out at like 4 people, which is not bad, right? And the range, but the range is still
Pretty.
not. Yeah. The higher end version of these has mesh technology. So then like you could lead a group of like 15 people or something like
Right,
that, you know, and it has much better range. Okay. I got speakers on.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, is it working?
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
god, it's... Oh!
Okay, that's really loud.
Oh wow, these are pretty good.
Okay. That sounds very serviceable from
Yeah.
the distance I'm at. Why don't we talk about your lens?
Yes, please. When you were here earlier, you saw my camera equipment set up here.
Yeah, I picked up this lens and you said you got it for like $4 or something?
Yeah, well, it was like 15 or something. Most of my lenses, I use manual focus lenses. My camera brand of choice, Panasonic Lumix, isn't known for having the best autofocus.
Sure.
They're getting better, but I've always wanted a 24-70.
Last item for the non-gamer.
I want to get into gaming.
Okay. You know this is like a terrible time to buy a Nintendo Switch, right?
I didn't buy it. Thank you. Very appreciative.
Yeah, you managed to buy the one console that's not powered by AMD semi-custom silicon, but sure, yeah.
They got a shout out. Look at how compact. We could only do that because they're a chip, no?
That is actually
Yeah, no,
true.
that's why.
Yeah, really good power efficiency and all that. Yeah, okay, fine, all right. Let's get this Switch set up. And let's see how bad of a gamer he is.
Oh my god.
You'll have to 1v1 me Mario Kart. It comes with Mario Kart?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. It didn't occur to you at any point to upgrade your TV as part of this, did it?
No.
Do you know that you only have 2 HDMI inputs? And you're using both of them? Wait,
Well, hold on.
wait. Is this running upstairs
Yeah.
through the wall to your neighbor?
Yeah.
That's for the cable box.
Yeah. That's how I watch F1.
Moment of truth for the Hecates by Edifier.
What do you think?
For their price, they make noise. They're fine for most people. They're not going to offend anybody.
I'm most people.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I've already. What?
So you're
So X is the go. This is the last piece of the upgrade. So you set an alarm, gradually turns on, and it gives like a sound similar to the sound machine I have over there.
Cool. Everything's touchable, so if the lights are bothering you, you just go like, eh. Oh, I pissed it off.
Broke it already.
I take a phone call, come back in, everybody's piled into the bedroom. What is going on here?
I'm very
Yeah, we thought
charming.
you left.
I'm very charming.
Okay, get out. I have a good idea. And after a long day of upgrading, you've deserved some rest. Sweet dreams. You've worked really hard today. Thanks for watching this AMD upgrade. If you enjoyed it, why not watch another? Shh, though, he's sleeping.
Tape. I'll just tape it down.
I'm told this will be one of the easiest AMD ultimate $5,000 tech upgrades that we have ever done. Because you see, Robert here, one of our longest standing editors, actually built a whole damn battle station for himself last year. So all he put on his wish list was a simple old NAS to help store old projects that he no longer works on. So what's the deal? You getting ready to leave me? Like everyone leaves me?
You know, check in like 2 months or whatever, you know, we'll see.
Wow, that was a far less reassuring answer than I expected. Okay, so it's just a giant homework folder then.
Pretty much, yeah. I have some old, I actually have a lot of stuff that's just on like loose, like portable hard drives and that's just sitting there and it's like, I need a place for it, so.
You're so innocent. Do you even know what homework means?
It's been a while.
What does that mean?
Oh, wait, never mind.
In all seriousness, a NAS is an outstanding upgrade for someone like Robert who does some freelance work on the side. I mean, there are certainly worse things he could spend his money on. Our resident Funko expert Elijah pointed out that as much plastic junk as he has, at least he never spent AMD's hard-earned money on... Who is this? Robin?
Arsenal, Green Arrow's sidekick.
How much did this cost?
I think it was $450 US.
$4.50.
450 US.
You have got to be kidding me right now.
He's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive minifigure, so there's a limited number of him.
Lego is only as expensive as you let it be. You know, people will sell it by the pound on Facebook, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't buy it, AMD did, so you know, they made the bad financial decision.
Please tell me you spared some budget for tech stuff.
Oh yeah, we got the NAS, we got some speakers, soundbar, camera gear, and VCR.
Almost.
Barely tech at this point. I mean, how are you even gonna notice this one in the army of other Lego figures?
Oh, that's just the really expensive ones, basically. There's a lot more scattered around here.
Ah, yes. What about Obi-Wan with beard? And Obi-Wan with different beard. This is how you got featured on our worst setups before. Poor financial management. It's that spooky time of year, and 5 lucky souls will soon wield the dark power of AMD's Ryzen 9 9950X 3D processor. Enter, if you dare, this sweepstakes for a chance to claim one of these beasts forged in the depths of silicon. Sherrod, did you run this through ChatGPT? Make my sponsor Talking Point spooky. The point is, the link is in the video description. But be warned, once you've seen this kind of performance, there's no going back. Thank you, AMD, for making this terrifyingly good giveaway possible. And good luck, brave PC builder.
There's even more in the bedroom. It's hard to get into the bedroom right now, but you can see the shelf from here. There's even more.
God.
And then these ones are some of my favorites, so that's why they're in here.
Right, so you can watch them while you sleep. Or they can watch you while you don't sleep.
I can say with certainty that like Lego is the thing I've chosen my like disposable income to go towards. It's Yeah.
I picked kids. Both are valid choices.
Disposable, you know?
No, the income, not the kids.
The scenes are cool.
Get out of here.
Yeah, the scenes are cool. This is cool.
I should have put a police fence somewhere.
You had collector's money for a piece of film strip from a film, and you chose The Phantom Menace.
It was a Christmas gift.
From Now Your Greatest Enemy.
You have a bunch of VHS tapes already, but you didn't have a player yet.
Yep. Yeah, I had a bunch of tapes from, because I moved out about a year and a half ago, so still had access to a player, but then when I moved I didn't have one, so.
Right, so you needed to reacquire a player so that you could watch classics like The Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah.
Do you watch it as an adult, or is it more just about owning a piece of the nostalgia?
I haven't watched it in a while, but this was like when I would go to my grandma's for like sleepovers and that. This was like the movie we would watch and that. So that's pretty much for the nostalgia.
Are these VHS copies from your childhood, or are they ones you've acquired as an adult?
Basically all childhood, but between my grandma and my nana and that, I took a bunch of the tapes that, cause whenever I'd go over for sleepovers, it was movie night and that. So I took a bunch of the ones that we used to watch and that. So that's
legit. Want to talk us through your soundbar choice?
I'm not a huge audio person, so that's actually why there's a lot of audio gear here. It's because it's stuff I wouldn't normally buy myself. But when I was looking, ideally wanted to get one with a dedicated like subwoofer and that. So went on OpenBox and was able to find one for about the price of like just a sound bar.
Did you know about OpenBox before Scrapyard Wars?
Yeah, actually some people had told me about it.
Because I didn't. And
oh really?
Dude, they have some deals from time to time. Yeah, openbox.ca, shout out.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but because how could they afford to sponsor anyone with prices that low? You know what? Let's have David and Reese throw this on the TV, and then you and I can build the nest.
Okay.
Robert, problem.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got a solution for that.
Trick or treat, smell my TV's feet.
You should see the branding for this. There is the tutorial for this on Amazon is a guy dressed as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
I love that I get to spend my days with my people. I hate that these are my people. All right, Robert, let's build a NAS. You're a PC builder, if I recall correctly, right? You've built a couple computers before?
I built one last year, and it's my first time building it, so I followed a bunch of our tutorials. I started like 7:30 on a Friday night. I didn't get it to fully boot properly until about 2 in the morning.
Okay, well, today will be a big, big improvement. Now, you went a bit of an unconventional route here. You've actually gone with a last generation AM4 platform, specifically the Ryzen 7 5800 XT. Why did you choose that for your NAS?
It was one that was suggested to me by the writers.
Okay, I will explain then. It's an 8-core, 16-thread processor that's going to give him ample performance for high-speed copies to and from his network storage device, and having 8 of those cores, not to mention still decent efficiency, even compared to modern chips, means that if he wanted to run some virtualized applications, like say he wanted to move into this century with, a Plex server, for instance, he could totally run that on his NAS. Now it's up to you to get that chip installed.
The only time I've done this, it was the do not, It was the do not mention brand. So this will be my first one of AMD.
Do not mention brand?
I assume we're not supposed to name the competitor.
I mean, I can see why AMD wouldn't want us to name a competitor in the videos, but like Intel, who cares? I mean, it's an honest question at this point. You're literally choosing AMD's 3 generation ago product over their competitor. That could change. It could change in the future, but
the corner in the corner. And then
for CPU cooler, Robert has gone with the cooler. It's the Peerless Assassin 120 SE Black from Thermalright.
When I edited the Writers Build $1,000 PC video, Ploof and Adam picked this one, and they were like excited about it.
They're excited about the price to performance ratio. This thing is unbelievable for the price. Thermalright is killing it. Okay, you're gonna need this, and you're gonna need a screwdriver.
Mine's in my office. You always have one.
LTPstore.com, baby.
How scientific do you want to be?
Not very.
Let's just lift it and hope that we get the right.
Just wing it. Just wing it.
Looks good to me. All right. Now thermal compound.
And if I mess this up, the entire internet will roast me for it.
No, it doesn't matter anymore. People are over it at this point, I think. Oh, well, not like that. No, I'm kidding. This is critical. Yep.
Didn't you do that in a recent?
This is the problem with having video editors, is they know everything. They see everything. They see every flubbed line, every mistake, every bad hair day.
Stuff we're not supposed to see.
I'm really hoping that we had the legs high enough so we don't have to redo it. Oh, it's more height than we need. Do we need to go down one?
No, I think that's probably perfect.
Yeah, Robert wants the extra space, right?
And then there's any time when we're editing footage and it's just like, oh yeah, he's just got his pants off and he's changing in the back there.
Well, oh my God, you were rolling on that? Okay. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of stuff that doesn't make the YouTube cut for this one. lmg.gg/floatplane.
Hit him with the new Mogert.
Did you do the new one?
Yeah, actually, I do a lot of the Mogert stuff now, so a lot of the new stuff that you've seen in that's been all me.
Robert did the intro for Scrapyard Wars 10, which was freaking outstanding. We got 32 gigs of RAM. Keeping track of that. 3600 CL18. I mean, decent DDR4 kits are pretty affordable these days, although not as cheap as you might think, you know, being outdated and all of that, because production for DDR4 hasn't been as high, so prices have kind of been a little bit all over the place. I have a question. How is this going to help at all?
It's gonna sit on top.
Oh!
Yeah. Why not just wall mount?
Basically just like, I guess it's like making more holes in the wall to have to deal with later.
You have all kinds of holes in your wall. Yeah. Those are hung with nails.
Robert, where does the soundbar plug in?
There's no power.
No, there should be the power bar down there.
I mean, yeah, but it's full.
It is?
It's because your power bar is half AC and half USB ports. What kind of power bar is that?
So the switch in that will get moved into the middle here, and then the VCR will go on the end there.
Right.
But yeah, as for the plug situation, didn't realize that. I guess I'll have to get a new power bar, but for now, we can just plug in the sound bar and probably just unplug one of these.
Oh, I haven't seen the N5 before. This is from John's Bow. They make some really cool little compact cases.
I can fit 12 hard drives and 4 SSDs.
You're good. Nice.
Is it time to install the VCR?
Sure. Should we talk about what's special about it? I mean, Dan's dad sort of, I assume, refurbished it for you, because I know that he does that.
The only special thing I know about it is it's got a weird-ass remote.
That's not that weird.
Yeah, that's
You're
not
just
that
too
weird.
young.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You also have the cheap RCA to HDMI adapter that I really hope I didn't recommend, but it's fine for VCRs.
The corner's mushed.
Oh, wow. She got dinged. But that doesn't affect the assembly, because this is just the final cover piece, so...
There's something so satisfying about plugging in RCAs. I don't know if it's just nostalgia or if we've lost something with the HDMI standard, but it feels so good.
This one's fine. So as long as you can get a new cover piece, it'll be cosmetically perfect. Wow, this is great. Man, I really like John's Bow's cases.
Way to go, John's Bow.
Couple 120mm fans for pulling air through those 12 hard drives in the front, full-size ATX power supply, full-size ATX motherboard support, which gives you lots of room for PCI expansion cards, which, funnily enough, in a NAS, can actually mean more than in your desktop computer these days, because you might want to have accelerator cards for encoding movies or, Linux ISOs, high-speed networking, HBAs for additional drives, and then the front is just mesh for days. Great for airflow. This is very used. It's like discolored on the back from heat. Oh, that's probably okay, as long as this isn't one of those counterfeit LSI cards. Which, if it's really heavily used, maybe it isn't. Okay, well this will do another 8 drives, so that'll do the full complement of 16 that this case can accommodate then, with the onboard ones. Yeah, this is like a SAS 12 gig card. This is, was this expensive?
I don't think it was too expensive. I think that's why it's used, is that they save cost there. While they're finishing up the NAS, we're gonna work on the audio interface and the Yamaha HS5 speakers. Robert, it seems like you've committed one of the common blunders. Where are these speakers gonna fit on your desk?
It is a tight fit. The plan is for them to go on either end. We can move the monitors a bit, and I think based on the measurements of, like, the box is very big, but based on the measurements of the actual speakers, they should fit in those spaces.
Any reason you picked the Focusrite Scarlett Solo?
Just Google.
Robert, you don't really use this for streaming, but you do content creation. What do you use for a mic?
So it's this guy here. So when I go to record in that, I just get this up to standing height, and then swivel this guy around, and now you can record.
And it's just like a USB powered mic.
Yeah, it just plugs into the computer, and then I use like Audacity or whatever to record on my desktop.
Have I got some great news for you? The XLR input on this, you can upgrade your mic to anything that isn't that. Linus, would you say what's more important, good video or good audio?
Good audio. Well, to a point.
Yes.
You need acceptable video,
Yes.
or nobody's going
But
to watch
cell
it at
phone
all.
video is acceptable
I
video.
would say so these days, yeah. And then as long as you have good audio, we've shot, like, dude, we did that one recently where David and I went shopping in the Best Buy, and
Oh, yeah?
we just, as long as we're wearing like a professional quality pack and microphone, we shot a bunch of it on like, not just on a cell phone, but like on the selfie camera of a cell phone, because we're self-filming. I don't think I saw a single person say they cared about
No,
it.
the audio matters so much more.
Yeah.
You just gotta make sure it's extra good.
What do you think of these speakers placements?
You're kidding, right?
I didn't know how to tell Robert.
Is it funny?
Fix it. I can't believe you guys called me over to look at this. I was over here being perfectly productive, shucking hard drives, getting them ready for installation. They pulled me over there to look at that. Let's talk about hard drives instead. Sure, they're boring, but these are boring Iron Wolf Pros, 12 terabytes each, and they come with data recovery service as part of their, I believe it's a 5-year warranty, so pretty great choice. Oh, you're back. Feel free to throw those drives in.
Can you bring that a little bit closer? The cable's too short.
No.
Oh. I guess we're just gonna run the cable across. Robert, gonna have to buy longer cables.
I mean, obviously the angles are weird, but it's so much better than the speaker or the monitor speakers.
The only way to know for sure is to do crap rave.
I'm not even in what is supposed to be the sweet spot, and I can already tell that it's awful. Also, what is this?
Yeah, originally I thought the cable on this was going to be longer and be able to be more in the center, then those would have reached.
No. My concern was that you don't have proper acoustic isolators holding the cable above the... No, I'm kidding.
The micro vibrations of the cable. Whoa.
I mean, the speaker clarity is outstanding, which I really get to appreciate having my ear right next to it. Yeah, actually, not bad at all. For not having a subwoofer, that's like great. I'm gonna leave you a spot to put a GPU.
Okay.
Because I believe that that is actually more important, like if you ever wanted to use it for Plex or something like that. Are you ever gonna run a Plex server?
At the moment, not that I can think of, my Plex server is my DVD case.
This is an odd choice. You've put in a 2.5 gig PCIe network card. These days, it's usually cheaper to get 2.5 gig networking just integrated onto the motherboard, but I guess that was less true in the AM4 days. Let's throw in the power supply. We chose the RM750 because it's a perfectly suitably adequate quiet power supply from Corsair. Thanks, Corsair.
We're kind of at the end of the pile of stuff, and there's just this FX30. Why do you have this, Robert?
This is for basically my own content creation, maybe some freelance work, and it's my first proper cinema camera, because prior to that, all I had was phone camera, which did the job, but definitely better.
You also have a Sigma Contemporary lens, which is a pretty solid choice. Some SD cards.
Yeah.
Dummy battery. What the heck is this Stream Deck pedal for?
This is something that, to be honest, I thought I would never own. I bought the Elgato prompter off of David when he was selling a whole bunch of his stuff, and unfortunately, as far as I could find, any like small Bluetooth remotes don't work with the prompter. You need an actual Elgato product in that, and because my setup is a standing setup, I can put this down at my feet, control the prompter, and keep my hands free. It's just 3 buttons, and that's basically all I need. It'll be scroll up, scroll down, play, pause on the prompter, and we'll be good to go.
This is nice. The back of this case is just unlimited cable stuffing space. So you can just chuck everything back there and then not worry about the fact that the bottom is just a complete rat's nest. And that's it. This is ready to go. I mean, okay, it doesn't look like much right now, but I'm thinking, let's make sure it all works and then we can button it up.
Robert, is this your new chair?
Yeah!
What happened to the last one?
Here's my previous chair.
And here's the other part.
Oh. Oh, wow. Wow.
I was leaning back in my chair, getting ready to watch some YouTube, and it just snapped.
Okay, everyone wandered away, but I have bad news for them.
No!
I had this kind of like subconscious, like, oh, you really need a GPU. You should have a GPU. I'll leave room for a GPU. This doesn't have onboard graphics.
There's a shit over there.
Hey, I know something that you could sell to raise some money for a GPU. I mean, can we pull the one out of here or something? It doesn't need to be a powerful GPU, just anything. To be clear, in the longer term, there would be nothing that would prevent him from running this without a GPU in it at all. It's just that while we're configuring it right now, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Jeebus. My God, man, clean your things.
I think I've opened that computer once.
I went and I put in the SSD because we forgot about that before. We went with a P3 Plus because it's fine for a boot SSD. All right, we got a GPU now. Here we go. Hey! We'll be using HexOS for his NAS software because, I don't know, the fact that I invested in something makes everyone comfortable using alpha software. I'm not at the point where I'd recommend it yet, but here it is. I didn't pick it. You guys installed the VCR. Does it have like head alignment issues or?
It certainly seems like it does. It doesn't advertise that it has like the 4 heads.
Soundbar, big improvement. As long as you're watching relatively modern content.
Anything I say is just I'm gonna get teased about.
You were
so
about to say you can't tell the difference, weren't you? I'm out. Oh boy, what's this?
So on my family's last trip to Disneyland, my brother and I both got some of these. And at the time, it was very expensive to ship both these and the blades home, so we never got any blades, but now we do. And this video is gonna come out right before my brother's birthday, so surprise.
One of the batteries.
Ah, there we go.
Kill him.
Okay, put some passion in it. Taking a bat to you, baby boy.
Why did they never go for the legs? Ah! Mind you, I died there, so.
We got the Stream Deck pedal hooked up to the prompter. So middle button should be play pause. Oh, it paused, okay. And then it should be scroll down. I'll speed it up a little bit and that. And then scroll up.
HexOS is installed. Now what you gotta do is go to deck.hexos.com. Here, just click that link. Boop, 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 boop.
Sweet.
Oh, oops. Turn away.
Don't
look, don't look.
Personal information, yada yada.
Don't hackser his mainframe. What do you want your server name to be?
Oh,
Big PP.
Arkham Asylum.
From Batman.
I know what Arkham Asylum is from. Now hopefully we won't need the TrueNAS interface again, but it's there in case you want it. That's one of the cool things about HexOS is it's kind of a layer on top of TrueNAS to make it more user-friendly. So if you're the kind of person that finds TrueNAS very easy to use, good for you. You can stop typing that comment. We're impressed, but you just don't need to tell everybody about it. And if you're the kind of person who finds this a little bit challenging and obtuse, HexOS is there for you. 94, 98 megabytes a second. Brilliant. Perfect. We are maxing out our gigabit connection right now. They're hard drives, so they're not going to be super fast. And I think you've only got gigabit to your system here. You're going to probably want to rectify that. Do you have a 2.5 gig switch?
No, I do not. So that's some stuff I'll have to look into.
So that'll be something for your next tech upgrade, which I wouldn't mind doing. It's nice hanging out. And you know what? It's nice implementing a tech upgrade that is, other than a couple of egregious wastes of money, pretty practical. We ended up with a NAS for archival storage. We ended up upgrading the TV setup in the living room with a nice little soundbar setup. We ended up upgrading his audio.
Which will be fixed later.
Will be fixed later. And we got a bunch of sick streaming and freelancing gear. Did I miss anything?
I mean, there is the stuff that we haven't actually shot yet. Are we gonna shoot that afterwards, or?
Oh, let's go look. Oh, you mean this? Yeah. I covered this. This was the egregious waste of money. So thank you very much, AMD, for sponsoring this ultimate $5,000 tech upgrade. I will see you at the next one.
No, you have to unbox that.
Why?
It's way too cool. Just the Ghost Rider. Everything else I don't care about.
Who cares?
I care. I want to see this. How do you not care about a demon skeleton
If you
on
guys
fire?
enjoyed this video, why don't you go check out Dennis's AMD Ultimate Tech Upgrade. It had honestly, more practical stuff in it than this one did.
This was the single most expensive item in the upgrade.
How much was this?
Before tax was 900 Canadian.
Why would you be opening it?
This has been like a holy grail. Like, I've wanted to get one of their statues for a long time. So,
I mean,
he's heavy.
I can definitely appreciate the craftsmanship of it. $600 US.
And this one, there's a lot more that are a lot more expensive.
Right, because this is like no-name ass hero.
Shut up!
I've never even heard of
You've
Ghost
never heard
Rider.
of Ghost Rider? Nick Cage played him in a movie. Twice.
That's impossible to do.
I have never heard of Ghost Rider. I'm so
Johnny
sorry.
Blaze.
Johnny Glaze. And we're done. Every time we do a $5,000 AMD Ultimate Tech upgrade for a member of our team, it's totally different. But there's one thing that they all have in common. There's too much darn random stuff. But not this day. John, Lab Senior Test Technician Extraordinaire, he knows how to keep things focused. He's going to be improving both his gaming and home theater experiences in ways that really matter, with major enhancements to his VR, racing, and couch setups that might inspire some tried and true upgrades for all of you. Zero frou-frou, zero BS.
There's lots of frou-frou, but it's just not part of the upgrade.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah. Oh my God. This is as bad as Brian the Electrician.
That's a lot of colors.
Yes, I'm aware.
I went through a thermal right phase for a little while.
What does that even mean? Okay, we're gonna, oh my God. Oh, no way. You still have a shield. NVIDIA would like to convince you that a shield is a media box that you hook up to your TV. Nah, dog, this is a shield. This I get keeping, but why all these boxes?
They have motherboards in them.
That's really not answering the question. Why do you still have them?
Because I like having a junkyard.
I'm almost afraid to see what else we're gonna find around here, but hey, you know what they say, if you find a job doing what you love, you never work a day in your life. Clearly, testing hardware.
Pretty trivia. Pair that with a Radeon AI Pro R9 700 GPU plus a matching motherboard, and you've got a doozy of a giveaway. Enter using our link in the description. Do it now, or just wait and watch the rest of the video. And then you do it, but don't forget.
Wait, you have an Odyssey Arc? Is this in here?
Yep, that's from the Christmas party.
Christmas was